Happy Monday, guys. How's it going? Come on in, come on in. I am trying to see why you guys are struggling. Come on in, come on in. Okay, if you guys don't catch this live video, because I know it's an impromptu, I want you to do hashtag replay. I want to find out why you're struggling. And I'm going to recap what happened this past week. Guys, I've been a consultant for 13 years. And I just want to share something with you because if I've been a consultant 13 years, I want you to know that I've heard the word no more than you can ever imagine. I've heard the word no more than you guys have, especially if you're new. I've heard it a whole lot more than you have. But the one thing that holds my feet to the ground is my why. Why am I doing this? Okay, my why has changed a lot of times. My why right now is because of my family and needing the income. That is my why. I don't have another job, so that is my why. I got to get out here and hit it. I got to hit it. So before, my why was different because I was working a full-time job alongside of Scentsy. So I've heard a lot of people talk about the obstacles that's gotten in their way as, I guess, to be the reason why they haven't done certain things. Guys, and it's funny because every person reason why certain things haven't happened has been my reason. But it has not really been my reason to stop, though. It has been my motivation to keep going. It's a difference between having a reason for something to happen or an excuse. So there are ways that we can overcome these excuses that we tell ourselves. The one thing I know for a fact, guys, is that people love the products. That's a given. That's a hands down. And that has been the situation since I've been a consultant. I remember when I first joined Scentsy, guys, my sponsor didn't know anything much more than I did because we were both new. So I couldn't lean on her like you guys can lean on us. I didn't have anybody to lean on. But what I was certain about when I joined Scentsy, guys, people had a nose. And I knew if somebody had a nose, they were going to buy Scentsy because the product sells itself. Scentsy has done an amazing job to produce high quality products. They've done that. Hands down, Scentsy has done it. Even when I joined Scentsy, guys, we didn't have all this other stuff like the Disney. We didn't have the cleaning. We didn't have the laundry. We didn't have Marvel, personal care. We didn't have any of that when I joined Scentsy. We just had wax and warmers and room sprays. That's all we had. And even at that time, people were buying Scentsy because they loved it. It's the smell that sells. Okay, now, I know a lot of us are busy, and most of us work full-time. If we don't work full-time, we got a lot of kids that we're trying to take care of. We may be a caregiver. Guys, I've always heard this. The busiest people are the most effective ones because we know how to juggle that time because we're juggling things as we go anyway. We know how to do that. Now, I can tell you guys, I worked Scentsy with a full-time job. Yes, I did. And I juggle my time. It's about time management. It's about what it is that you want out of this business. If you don't have a true love for it, you're not going to make time. It depends. If you got a true love for it, you're going to make some time. Now, I got kids. I juggle that. And my daughter was like 10 children by herself. Yes, she was involved in everything. Every time I looked around, she was jumping in this, jumping in that. And guess what happened? That I had to be jumping hoops to be there with her. Yes, I was doing a lot of sitting and waiting while she was involved in all kinds of things. She was in piano. She was in ballet. She was in choir. And I traveled with her everywhere. Guess what I did? While I was sitting there waiting, I was working my business from my smartphone. Yes, I was doing that. And I was connecting with those people at her school and wherever we were. I was connecting with people there. Yes, I was doing that. Yeah. Okay. I'm a caregiver. So a lot of you may be a caregiver. I'm caregiver to 3. Yeah, I have to take them to the doctor. I have to make sure they're taking their medicines, make sure they're going to the hospital. Yeah, I'm juggling all this stuff. All these things at the same time. Then I have customers. I got a lot of customers. Grateful to have all these customers. So blessed. So I'm juggling with following up with them, because that's important that once we get the customers, we got to make sure that they are in the know. We got to make sure they know that we care about them. Okay, I got a lot of team members. The team members look for leadership. I'm here for that. So I'm juggling a whole lot of things, okay? But it doesn't appear to be like work. It's part of the process. It's part of what I do. I love it. I love all other stuff. Arrows out. I am not doing this for me. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing it for you guys. Yeah, of course, some of it's for me too, right? But my arrows are out because I'm always showing the love to everybody, shouting people out. It doesn't matter whether you know them or not, guys. If you see somebody promoting, doesn't matter if you connected with them or not, shout them out. It doesn't matter what it is, what connections you may have. Shout them out. You want them to shout you out. That's what I do. I shout the whole Scentsy community out. When I see them over there, because I'm connected with a lot of people with Scentsy, I don't get money from them, but I still shout them out anyway. I've truly been blessed behind it. Okay, let's get down to our amazing products. I just completed an amazing event. Yes. Oh my goodness. I've done this event for about 11 years. It was so outstanding. People were buying out of our bags. Yes, we could barely set up. People were coming to the spot where we were, wanting to buy stuff. Before we even get the stuff up, we didn't have the wax going. They want to buy, okay? It's that kind of deal. It's that kind of situation we got going on. And people really love this stuff. Okay. And when I tell you they were buying a little bit of everything, to the point where I was getting nervous. This is the first time I got this nervous before in my life. I got so nervous. And this is a different kind of nervous. This nervous is because I didn't know if I was going to have enough stuff for my next event, because I got like 4 or 5 more events. I'm like, am I going to have enough stuff? And believe you me, guys, I have a lot. You see my inventory. If you've seen the setups, you know I always have sufficient amount of products when I work these shows, okay? Because I know it's coming. There are like thousands of people who will attend. But this is the one time I got real scared, like, oh my goodness, they're buying stuff. Like, I don't even have enough stuff for my next coming events. I can't place an order fast enough to replace what's being sold. And I'm very grateful to those consultants who came out, because now I do things a little differently. I have decided to not have one spot. I have 2, sometimes 3 spots, because I want to have enough space for my team members to come out so they can learn how to do things, so they can do their own events. They can get their own customers while they're there. I love that. I can do this. I got the space for it, because that's a commitment that I've made. I don't have to do this at that scale, but I decided to do it like that because I want to teach them how to expand and how to grow and how to approach people, what to say, how to follow up. This is what I teach. But guys, it's the smell that sells. So in most cases, I mean, people join sometimes right there on the spot because they see the excitement that's going on, because people are coming to the booth, guys. So when I hear consultants struggling with and then want to decide to go to another business, like, are you kidding me? No, that is not the solution. People are buying the Scentsy products, guys. That's when we have to reevaluate ourselves. We have to reevaluate what's going on with us. What are we not doing? What are we not showing up at? So as I talk to consultants who are out there reaching into other businesses, and there's other businesses that I know, I don't know anybody that's successful with it. When I see that happening, I know that there's a problem that's going on there. And when I reach out to consultants who are doing that, the first thing I always ask, are you showing up at the trainings? Trainings on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Are you doing that? Are you going live on your Facebook page? Are you doing selfies? Are you following up with customers? Are you expanding? What are you not doing? And each time I ask consultants that, they don't have an answer for it. So then that becomes a me problem or a you problem. It's not a Scentsy problem. That's an individual problem. So that's when you got to recognize that. Sometimes I may have some dry situations going on, not a whole lot, because right now, guys, it's the 5th of the month, and I have almost $4,000 in PRV. I have 4 brand new team members. So what does that say to you? That says that people are buying the products and people are joining and they're partying. That's what that says. And this has been like this, guys, the whole entire time since I've been with Scentsy. I've never had problems getting people to buy. I've never had problems getting people to join. What does that say? That says to you that I'm trying various things. Now I tried a lot of stuff that don't work, but I'm not going to stay there. You can't stay there. You got to always be in a situation where you're looking to learn, be a student. You always got to continue to be a student. When you stop being a student and you stop growing and you stop trying things, that's when things stop. But the answer is not to go somewhere else. That is not it. The answer is to reevaluate where you are and to try something different. Try something new. You guys are amazing, but you got to know that. I mean, I can think that all the time, but it's not going to make a difference until you know that. Guys, you got to stop worrying about what people are saying when you go live. You got to stop that. Go live making your samples. Go live unboxing your orders. Go live preparing your orders. Go out there and do like a survey. What are you doing today kind of live video? This is what I'm doing. I'm cooking today. What are you doing? Go out there and get to know people. Let them get to know who you are. You got to get out of your own way. I was in my own way for 7 years. I am not in my own way anymore. I'm getting ready to go try some stuff. That's what I'm about to do. Whatever it is out there that I haven't done, I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. If you haven't done something so far, guys, go figure out how to do that. If you used to go live and you stop, go back to going live. Be consistent. Let people see your face. Show up, guys. Be consistent. Be on purpose. What is your purpose? Let people see what solution you can provide for them. Now, the last person that I got to join my team, guys, it came by surprise. The fourth person, let me tell you guys how she joined. She worked at the post office. She said she had never heard of Scentsy before, but she said the boxes coming through, the dog just keep barking. That you don't have to be perfect to be powerful. The dog is always barking, okay? So she said all these Scentsy boxes are always coming through the post office. And she said it was the smell that got her attention. She could smell the fragrance through the boxes. That got her attention. So she went to Scentsy.com. Now, these boxes that she was smelling, they didn't have my name on them, but she went to Scentsy.com, which is that big old main Scentsy website. That's why it's good to keep your website. She went to the main website, didn't go to any particular consultant initially, but when she went to that website, Scentsy gives a list of consultants. They give a list of them, okay? And you have to be lead or above to make that list. Okay, it can't be just you by yourself. In order to make that list, you got to show up in the list. You got to promote the leader above. So somehow my name popped up. Now, she doesn't even live near me. My name popped up. Probably why? Because I'm always doing stuff. I'm always active. And what made her choose me is that she saw how active I was. Okay, that is the reason why, guys, that is so important you show up every day. You never know you're going to get somebody who's out there looking for a consultant. I don't know if she saw my story that got her attention. I don't know exactly what it was, but I don't question it because I know I'm all over the place. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok. I am everywhere. I'm in events, I'm doing fundraisers, I'm all over the place. I want my face out there everywhere. When people think of Scentsy, I want them to think of me. That's where I am. That's where you gotta be, guys, to make this work. And I am so determined to make this work because this is my full-time now. I've been a Scentsy full-time consultant now for 1 year. But for 12 years, I worked full-time. So I made this thing work when I worked full-time. So now I'm on the other side of it and I'm making this work full-time and I need it in my life because of what I got going on in my family. I'm a full-time caregiver now, taking care of my nephew, my brother, mama. My daughter's in dental school, so she still needs help. I have to help her with her expenses because she doesn't work. Guys, we got to go out here and get out of our own way and make this work because Scentsy doing what they supposed to do. What are you doing? It's time to reevaluate where you are. It is. It's time, guys. Get out of our own ways because this work, guys, this business work. I've seen people struggling in a lot of businesses, but this one is not. People love The no's is what's making people buy. It's what making people join. My last consultant joined because of the smell, guys. She didn't even know Scentsy. Never used the product. It's the smell that sells. And guess what? When I became friends with her on Facebook, we got 50-something mutual friends. And some of her friends are Scentsy consultants. That means that she did not see your post, guys. She didn't see your post. That means you need to go out there and probably message people, let them know some kind of way, connect with them. You're not connecting with them. If she's got 50-something friends that you and I got together and some of you guys are on her friends list already, she missed that. So it's our job, guys, to go out there and share with people what we love. Somehow it's getting missed. And you know, with the algorithm thing going on, I got 8,000 followers almost. Everybody's not seeing my posts. So you got to become intentional so people can start seeing your posts. Wish people happy birthday. Do all the things, guys, because this is an amazing opportunity for us. So we got to go out there and get it. Make it happen. Show up at trainings. Go to SFR. Register. Go to World Tour. Go to these things when they have it. And guys, just be consistent. Show up. Go live. Do selfies. Those are the basic things. That's it. That's not all, but that's part of it. And that's what a lot of you not doing. And let's go get it, guys. I love each and every one of you, and there's nothing you can do about that. But I want you guys to show up and be consistent. You can totally do this. Love you guys. Bye.